Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? And thank you guys so much for tuning in today as we go ahead and take a look into the next episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This is season number 1, episode number 3, called The Witch. Just reading the title, I'm pretty sure that's what this episode is going to go ahead and be around. So, no need for a boring introduction today, guys. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into this next episode, and I can't wait for it. So, anyways, if you are a fan of the show Buffy or what we do here, don't forget to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe. Early episodes, feel free, check us out on our Patreon if that interests you. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump straight into it, shall we? This is Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Your youth, but I expect a certain amount of responsibility, and instead of which you enslave yourself to this cult.
You don't like the color?
What, cheerleading?
Do you
And you'll be stopping me how?
What
Well, I
by
can't.
appealing to your common sense, if such a creature exists.
I will still have...
Just look at that Amber. Who does she think she is, a Laker girl? I heard she
Oh.
turned him down.
Okay, listen up. Let's begin with Amber Grove.
She looks pretty good.
She trained with Benson. He's one of the best coaches money can buy.
Well, at least Buffy did something. Everybody was just standing there.
It's okay. It's okay. You're gonna be okay.
Dang, what happened there? That was like out of nowhere. Man, it's hard not to get pumped up with that intro.
I've been slaying vampires for more than a year now, and I have seen...
And ghouls to engage. Pardon me for finding the glass half full.
Any common denominators in cases of spontaneous combustion?
Rage. In most cases, the person who combusted was terribly angry.
We're a team. Aren't we a team?
Yeah, you're the Slayer and we're like the Slayerettes.
I don't like seeing you guys in danger.
Oh, I laugh at this danger. Then I hide until it goes away.
Okay, just walk softly, at least until we know a little more. I mean, what if Amber...
Ready to go through here. This is my gallery's first major show. You know, it might not physically kill you to give me a hand here.
She should be able to break it because she's strong. Let's see. Oh!
Oh, good. I'm glad you're taking that up again. It'll keep you out of trouble.
I'm not in trouble.
No, not yet.
Our own thing, whatever it is, got you kicked out of school, and we had to move here to find a decent school that would take you. Honey,
If only you knew.
This is the invisible man syndrome. A blessing in Cordelia's case, a curse in Buffy's.
You're not invisible to Buffy.
It's worse. I'm just a part of the scenery, like an old shoe. Or a rug that you walk in every day but don't even really see it. New windows, taking Polaroids outside of her bedroom window late at night. That last part is a joke. It's relieved attention because here she comes. Okay, into battle I go.
Let's see what happens, you guys.
No. Man. Me battle. Buffy!
I could see her friend zoning him all day.
Is that even Cordelia's locker?
Huh? Oh.
Oh no, I don't see those two getting together.
The engine. Hello? Put the car in drive. Let's move forward through the cones with a gentle, even turn to the...
Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, God. What's happening?
Oh man. What did they do to her?
Amy.
I was gonna say Amy.
So you guys are leaning towards Amy.
She's desperate to get on that team. I mean, I've got this feeling she'd do just about anything to make her mom's dream come true.
Let me make sure I have this right.
Slap.
I can't.
Capping one and being safe. And you get...
I have nuked.
Ah. Whatever that was.
How's Buffy doing with it?
Which is the ammonium hydroxide.
She kept saying which.
It's usually the hydrochloric acid. Read the bottles.
Oh, wow. At least she didn't cut it like how I thought she was going to do.
Macho, macho man.
Does she know that she just told her mom she's a vampire slayer?
My buds are here. I love my buds.
She has to be under a spell of some kind.
Is it me or is Buffy a bit looped?
Oh, Amy, you just made cheerleader. No, you don't want her. She's a woman.
A wise choice indeed.
Oh, she definitely did something to her.
You gotta get her to
Let her speak.
I'll tell you, you're not like other boys at all.
Well,
You are totally. Because she knows I know she's a witch.
Yeah,
Yep.
She just wanted out of the running. With you, she intends to.
Take you out to take
How much
your
time do we have?
spot.
Oh, I'm sure.
Truth. Please.
Amy's spellbook.
And if we can't get a hold of it?
Well, the other way is to cut the witch's head off.
show of
Oh, we can't do that.
It's not Amy's fault.
I was gonna say.
She only became a witch to survive her mother.
Look, I don't care why. I just care that you go on breathing.
Giles, where would she be?
Oh my God, that's Amy. I think that's Amy. Amy and her mom switched bodies. Oh my God, I just caught it. I'll tell you guys in the review what gave it away for me. There were two things, but this gave it away for me.
Oh, I think you know only.
Oh. Oh.
Amy, what's your problem?
Oh my God.
Really good cauldron.
Both you guys
You
be
actually
careful.
ru-
No, that's not who I said. That's Willow. I meant you.
Galileo.
Watch mom. Watch mom. Oh. Damn it.
How dare you raise your hand to your mother? I gave you birth. I gave up my...
That body was mine.
Mine!
Oh, grow up.
Oh.
A god.
Well, I didn't think you'd pull it off.
I got her. Cut her head off.
Oh my God, Sanders.
Hey, Willow.
It is?
Ready to go. That is pretty crazy. I did not expect that she was going to pop up there, you guys. But that was our episode for today. Season number 1, episode number 3, The Witch, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I enjoyed this episode, you guys. At first, I wasn't quite sure who the witch was. Now, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys. If you guys look on your screen very quickly, the first contestant that we have for cheerleading tryouts was this young lady named Amber, I believe. So Amber's doing her routine. She's killing it. She's doing pretty damn good. And her pom-poms, I think that's what they're called, started to smoke up a little bit. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I thought that was part of her act. I thought that she was doing that to try to make herself look even more, phenomenal and possibly get, put on the team. So I was like, oh, damn, she's killing it right now. So when Amy was like, oh, she's on fire. Yeah, I'm like, yo, she looks like she is on fire. She's killing it right now. Again, as you guys look on your screen, that's Amber. She's dancing. And then, Amy does la. So anyways, long story short, this totally makes sense now that Amy was the one who did this to Amber. So Amy must have felt, well, I can't really say Amy. I think Amy's mom is inside of her already at this point. But Amy's mom, I'm just going to say, no, I don't want to say that. Anyways, I think that she felt intimidated a little bit because Amber was doing pretty damn good. So what does she do? She puts her arms to catch on fire, which was why we saw what we saw. So at first, like I said, I thought Amber could have been the witch. I'm like, she's clearly using her power to try to make herself look cool. And then we saw how the fire was a bit much. And then we're like, oh shit, whoa, What made me believe that this was her mom. I honestly suspected something at this scene right here. And the scene was, where was it? Where was it? Let me look for that very moment really quickly, because I kind of suspected something, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I probably should have said something, but I was like, let me just wait and not try to talk over scenes too much, because I know you guys aren't too much of a fan of that, and I'm trying not to, always do that. But sometimes I get excited. Sometimes I want to let you guys know beforehand, so that way if it happens, I don't know, it just makes me feel awesome inside. Where is the scene that I'm trying to show you guys? Oh my god. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, so this was the scene right here. It took me about this scene to actually kind of get it a little bit, cuz at first I wasn't quite sure. At this moment, which is like 25 minutes into the show, I was still on the fence. I was still like, okay, could it be Amber, or who could this be? Then we had this moment happen where, they were already suspecting Amy, right? They did the thing. We found out that when we threw the little stuff that they did the science little experiment about, and her skin turned blue, or the liquid turned blue. Remember, Giles says that's part of the thing. Like, you're a witch if that happens. So we knew she was a witch, right? What made me realize a little bit that it was possibly her mom inside of her was, one, this scene right here. So we go ahead, and the way that her mom, quote unquote, her mom, looks terrified of Amy, I was like, wow, that doesn't seem right. That seems a bit off. It feels a bit off to me. So that was a little bit of a red like flag for me, where I was like, huh, I could see something possibly, being to where her mom is, you know, possibly in her daughter's body. And where is it? Then there was a little bit of a moment afterwards where they go to meet up with her mom. And I don't know, it was just a way that she just gave me a kitty presence right here. Okay, you guys, if you look on your screen, you'll know what I'm talking about. So they go to see Amy's mom, who they believe is Amy's mom. But the way Amy's, mom right here, it just gave me that vibe of like a kid. You seen how nervous she looks? The way she acted right there when all she did was hear a door knock. So right then and there, I'm like, okay, she looks like she could be Amy trapped into her mom's body. And that's exactly what it was. And I believe I may have said it before we actually got the confirmation. And I'm actually happy that I was able to say it, so that way you guys knew that I was on top of it. Because I was really, quiet throughout this episode, but I was really trying to sit here and figure it out, because I'm like, man, this, like, what the hell? And I was also very worried in this episode, because Buffy is a vampire slayer. I didn't know that witches were gonna be somebody that we may have to go up against, and I wasn't sure how prepared Buffy was going into this. So I was very worried that, I'm not gonna say I thought she was going to die. Obviously the show is a huge success, and it has a bunch of seasons. So I didn't think for 1 second the show was going to get, or that she was going to get killed. But I just didn't see a scenario popping up where she was going to get out of this thing. So I was going into this very worried, happy that, we seen what we seen. And I'm just happy that everything's all good, you guys, honestly. So like I was saying, this was such a good episode. I had so much fun with it. I was very, very in tune with it. And can't wait to watch the next one. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys on the next episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayers.